Hello, loves. Welcome to today's class. Today we're doing a 20-minute strength building class, focusing on more holds rather than a flow. So doing full body strengthening in just 20 minutes. And we'll begin, as always, in a comfortable seat. Spine tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. We'll drop the shoulders from the ears and gently close the eyes as a cue to go within. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. And release with a sigh. Just taking a moment to arrive. Observing the breath as it floats naturally in and out through the nose. We'll place the left hand on the abdomen, the right hand on the heart. Just continuing to breathe. Observing the expansion and contraction of the chest and the heart. And just taking a moment to set a personal intention for your practice today. Something you want to call in, or something you may need the strength to let go of or release. So where do you need a little bit more strength or courage in your life? Setting that intention for your practice, allowing our physical asana movement on our mat to support you in strengthening the physical body, the mind, and the heart, so that you can make your intention a reality. And gently open the eyes, and we're going to begin on all fours. Hands are under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and doing a gentle cat-cow just to move the spine. On the inhale, tilting tailbone and chin up to the sky, pressing into the hands, dropping the shoulders from the ears. On the exhale, we'll gently round through the spine, tucking the chin into the chest. Again, inhale, coming forward, cow pose. On the exhale, gently rounding cat pose. 2 more at the pace of your own breath. And pausing at center, walking the hands forward. We'll keep the hips lifted over the knees, arms reach out, forehead comes down to the mat. We pause here. Anahata heart melting pose. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose and release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose and release with a sigh. From here, we're going to gently come up. We're going to place the hands and forearms and elbows into the earth. We'll tuck the back toes, and from here, pressing up into dolphin pose. Feet are about hip width distance apart. We shift the weight back, pressing firmly into the forearms and the elbows. Just beginning to activate the abdominals, the muscles of the back as we hold. And gently tuck the chin in toward the chest to release the back of the neck. And we'll take 2 more deep rounds of breath here. On the exhale, gently bending the knees, we'll come up onto the hands, tuck the toes, shift back, downward facing dog. So just pausing here, setting the foundation of the pose. Hands are about shoulder width apart. We press the chest through the shoulders, tuck the chin in toward the chest, and then look back at our feet, which are about hip width distance apart. Heels come down toward the mat. Just pausing here, treating this as its own strengthening pose instead of just a transition. Hands and feet rooted into the earth, pulling the earth's energy and strength into our bodies, minds, and hearts. On the inhale, we come forward onto the toes, plank pose. We're going to hold here. So really pressing into the hands, locking the shoulders, and just noticing what muscles are activated and where the strength is building within the physical body. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, left hand comes to the center of the mat. We're going to shift onto the outside edge of the left foot, lifting the top arm, side plank. Always an option to drop the bottom knee Whatever's in your practice, also option to lift the top leg for more of a challenge. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we round forward, plank pose. Again, pausing here, holding here, activating the abdominals and all the surrounding muscles to stay still in our strength and in our hold. On the inhale, right hand comes to the center of the mat. We shift to the outside edge of the right foot. This time, left arm reaches up to the sky. Again, option to bend the bottom knee for more support or lift the top leg for more of a challenge as we hold. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming back through center, we shift back, downward facing dog. And taking a round of breath here. On the inhale, we lift the right leg high. On the exhale, bringing it forward for crescent lunge. So hips are squared forward. We inhale, coming up through center. Arms reach toward the sky. Shoulders drop from the ears. Again, holding here. There's that deep bend in the front knee. Hips squared forward. Arms reaching up, maybe looking up to the sky. Continuing to breathe as we hold. We inhale at center. On the exhale, hands come to the heart. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, we're going to twist all the way to the right. Elbow comes back behind the body and we pause and hold here. Getting a gentle twist through the spine. Continuing to breathe as we hold. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we come back to center. We'll inhale at center. On the exhale, we twist again. This time, elbow coming to the knee. We press into the knee, looking up to the sky. Holding here, and crescent lunge twist. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands come down to frame the foot. Left hand plants to the inside. We're going to inhale, reaching the right arm to the sky. So twisting again as we hold. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands come to frame the foot. We're going to drop the back knee, untuck the toes, finding a low lunge. Right arm comes to the inside of the foot. And we're going to hold here in a runner's lunge. Option to come all the way down onto the elbows if that serves you today. If not, just slightly bending through the elbows, shifting the weight forward, getting that deep stretch through the hip. We'll continue to breathe as we hold. On the next inhale, pressing through the arms, we're going to walk the foot out slightly to the outside edge of the mat and come up, open up the hip and knee, coming onto the outside edge of the right foot, shifting those hips forward. So again, holding here as we get a deep stretch through the hip. Deep breath in. On your next exhale, walking back through center, we'll tuck the back toes, straighten, lifting the back leg. Inhale, coming back up to crescent lunge. Arms reach up to the sky. We inhale here. On the exhale, hands come down to frame the foot. We send the leg back, pausing in downward dog. One more round of breath here. On the inhale, we lift the left leg high. On the exhale, bringing the foot forward, pausing here, hands frame the foot, deep bend in that front knee, hips are squared forward. We inhale, hands to the heart. From here, lifting arms up to the sky, we drop the shoulders from the ears, firming our expression of crescent lunge on the other side. Option to look up toward the sky as we hold and build that internal strength within. Two more rounds of breath here. On the exhale, hands come down to the heart. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, twist all the way to the left. So again, left elbow pulls back and we hold here in the twist. Continuing to breathe, building that fire from within. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we come back through center. We'll inhale at center. On the exhale, we twist again. Right knee comes to the, or elbow comes to the knee. We press elbow into knee, looking up to the sky. Holding here. One more deep inhale here. On the exhale, we come down, hands frame the foot. This time, right hand plants to the inside. We inhale, reaching left arm up to the sky, spinal twist, holding here. Two more rounds of breath in the hold. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We pause here. We're going to drop the back knee, untuck the toes, going into runner's lunge. So we inhale, taking the hands to the inside of the leg, pausing here, hips are squared and shifted forward. Again, option to come all the way down onto the elbows for full runner's lunge if that's within your practice today. Two more breaths here. Okay, on the next inhale, we're going to walk the left foot out to the edge of the mat, open up through the knee and hip. Coming onto the outside edge of that foot, we shift the hips forward, pausing here. Getting a deeper stretch through the hip. One more deep breath in here. On the exhale, hands come down to frame the foot. We walk the foot back, tuck the back toes, lift the foot. Inhale, crescent lunge. Arms lift to the sky. We inhale here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back, downward facing dog. So pausing, heels come down toward the mat. We really press that chest through the shoulders. On the inhale, we lift the right leg high. On the exhale, we're going to land a warrior one. Back foot comes to a 45-degree angle. Deep bend in that front knee. We inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, dropping the shoulders from the ears. So again, finding your full expression of warrior one, connecting to the strength of the warrior as we hold. Making sure that weight is balanced between the feet. Just slightly pressing to the outside edge of the back foot. We hold here. On the inhale, we're going to take the right hand and clasp it around the left wrist. We'll reach up to the sky on the inhale. On the exhale, we're going to reach to the right. So torso and arm reaches to the right as we stretch the side body, deep bend in that front knee. One more deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming back, warrior one. On the inhale, hands come behind. We open up the chest, pausing here. So really dropping the shoulders back, hands clasped. We open up, looking up to the sky. Deep bend remains in the front knee. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, we dive forward. Hands come above the head, reaching to the sky. We pause and hold here. Gently tucking the chin into chest to release the back of the neck. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we lift back up, warrior one, arms to the sky. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back, pausing, downward facing dog. On the inhale, we lift the left leg high. On the exhale, we land warrior one on the other side. So again, back foot's at a 45-degree angle. We take that deep bend in the front knee. We inhale, arms through center. Exhale, looking toward the sky, opening the heart, dropping shoulder blades into their sockets, connecting to the power, the wisdom, the strength, and the courage of the warrior. Making sure weight is balanced and deep bend remains in the front knee. And continuing to breathe and cultivate that strength from within as we hold. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to take the left hand, wrap it around the right wrist, and then reach to the side. So just pulling on that arm, we go all the way to the side. This. Holding here. Two more rounds of breath. On the exhale, coming up through center. On the inhale, we'll take the hands behind, clasp the fingers, open up through the chest, pressing the arms behind, holding here, looking up to the sky. Really opening and strengthening the muscle of the heart in this moment. And strengthening our ability to love, to both give and receive love, and to find compassion for others. Two more rounds of breath. On the next exhale, we dive forward, hands come above the head, humble warrior. Fingers stay clasped, we reach to the sky. One more round of breath here. On the inhale, coming up through center, arms reach, warrior one. On the exhale, hands frame the foot, we send the leg back, downward facing dog. So setting that foundation, then on the inhale, coming forward, pausing in plank pose. Continuing to breathe as we hold and strengthen and build. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, shifting back, downward facing dog. Pausing here for a round of breath. On the inhale, lifting the right leg high. On the exhale, bringing the knee forward, pigeon pose. We'll walk the back knee back, untuck the toes, just looking back to ensure that the foot and ankle are coming directly out of the leg. We're going to inhale, pressing our fingers into the earth, dropping the shoulders from the ears, and looking up to the sky. Taking a few more deep breaths in. From here, option to tuck the back leg in toward the body. We're going to reach back with the same arm, pulling it in, and then pressing the foot into the hand to open up through the shoulder. And then option on the inhale to lift the arm, pausing here, getting a deep stretch through both of the hips as we also build strength. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we gently lower, pressing hands into the earth, shifting back, downward facing dog. On the inhale, we lift the opposite leg. On the exhale, bringing it forward, landing pigeon. Untucking the back toes, walking the back knee back. Again, just gently looking over the shoulder to ensure proper alignment with leg, ankle, and foot. We press our fingertips into the earth. Inhale, dropping the shoulders from the ears. Again, looking up to the sky, holding here. So again, just noticing which muscles are activated as we hold our pose with strength and courage. A few more rounds of breath here in upright pigeon. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we tuck the back leg into the body. Again, same arm wraps around, we grab on. We press ankle lightly into the hand, opening up through the shoulder. We inhale, option to lift other arm. 2 more rounds of breath as we hold and strengthen. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands come down. We lower the legs, shift back, downward facing dog. From here, we're going to come into a squat. So we're going to come into the squat, toes can point slightly out. We'll lower our seat to the earth. So whatever serves you today, if you need to be on your toes, all the way on the heels, we're going to inhale the hands to the heart and then press the elbows into the knees. From there, we're going to inhale, straightening through the spine with a flat back and holding here. Looking slightly up toward the sky. You can close the eyes. Just getting that deep stretch through the hips. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, option to hold or going into crow pose. For crow pose, the hands come just in front, knees stay tucked in toward the arms. We just shift the weight forward, gently lifting the feet off the earth. So just playing around for a few rounds of breath, or you can always just hold in your squat. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we lower, coming onto our seat. Feet plant into the earth. We're going to take the knees behind the hands. Inhale with a straight back. On the exhale, we round, lifting knees into the air, boat pose. Option to straighten the legs. Option to release the arms. And we're just going to hold here. So tapping into that power and wisdom of the breath. To stay still. Continue to breathe as we strengthen and release. Two more rounds here. Deep inhale. On the exhale, we lower. We're going to wrap the arms around the legs. Inhale, looking up to the sky. On the exhale, we gently round through the neck, tucking the chin all the way into chest, resting the forehead on the knees, getting a deep stretch and opening through the neck and the top of the spine. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we release with a sigh. On the inhale, coming back through center, bottoms of the feet meet. We tuck them in toward the body. Butterfly pose. We inhale with a straight spine. On the exhale, we round forward, tucking chin into the chest, pausing here. One more deep breath in. On the exhale, gently coming through center, we come to a comfortable seated position. We're going to inhale, arms up to the sky. On the exhale, we twist to the right. So left hand comes to the front knee, right hand comes behind, and we are going to press the fingers as leverage into the knee to twist the spine, looking toward the back of the room. Holding here as we breathe, ending with the twist. Bring equilibrium back to the nervous system, back to the body, mind, and heart. Seeking balance and harmony. One more deep inhale here. On the exhale, we come through center. We'll inhale, reaching arms up. On the exhale, we twist. Again, pressing those fingertips or that hand into the knee to pull yourself around, twisting through the spine, looking over the back shoulder. Continuing to breathe. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we twist back to center, gently closing the eyes. And drop the shoulders from the ears. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And release with a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And slowly bringing the hands to the heart, dropping the chin to the chest. And just reconnecting to that intention that you set in the beginning of your practice. And then making a commitment to self, to use the strength that you've cultivated on your mat today to make that intention a reality. Because everything that you need to make that happen already exists within you. You are enough. You have enough. You are strong. You are beautiful. And you can do anything. Namaste. Thank you all. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you all tomorrow.